It's Mailbag Day, ladies and gentlemen, with Bobby and C-Dubb, the Cognac Boys. But before we get into the mailbag left by you all, we got to talk about it. Who's under more pressure tomorrow night? Justin Fields or Jordan Love? Y'all already know we're going to talk about it, break it down, and do what they do. But you got to hear the music first.
Now tuned in to Chicago Bears Central, your number one place for all Chicago Bears news and content.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode of Chicago Bears Central. If you're tuning in with us today, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell as well. C-Dubb, how you doing, my guy?
I'm feeling great, man. It's a big game tomorrow, man. Just the biggest game in a long time, probably 3-4 years.
It's definitely one of the biggest games in a long time. But we got Jordan Love. A win gets his team into the playoffs. A win for the Chicago Bears sends the Packers home. But you know it's going to come down to the quarterbacks on each side. Jordan Love has been having a solid season. Can't hate. I hate to say it, but I can't hate. We got to keep it a buck. Justin Fields has been turning it around and lighting it up. But who's under more pressure, C-Dubb?
Hey, man, I can't wait for this game. Let's just look at Jordan Love. And now the question, you could either go just this game and what repercussions it'll have for the postseason and stuff. I think that's relatively easy. It'll go for the Jordan Love because he's trying to get his team into the playoffs. But I'm gonna take it on a broader spectrum. Like Justin Fields is still under the most pressure. I still feel like if he's the competitor that he is, he feel like to himself that he must have a good game on Sunday against the Packers. He must, for his first time, beat the Green Bay Packers in Lambeau Field or anywhere else. But we in Lambeau Field. Justin Fields has to go in Lambeau against a quarterback that's on pace to throw 4,000 yards, lead the league in touchdown passes, with receivers all over got more weapons than us at the wide receiver position. That's by far. But Justin Fields must go into Lambeau and outdo this guy. He got the most pressure, nephew.
Man, and I feel that because I was gonna go Jordan Love for the discussion and say, hey, he's the guy that's people been saying, hey, he could be the next Hall of Fame quarterback for the Green Bay Packers. Hey, you can win, and all the pressure's on you. If you win, you win. And then the Chicago Bears, you looking at them like, hey, if we win, of course you send your rivals home, but you ain't going to the playoffs. But that right there, your explanation makes me realize everything in the grand scheme of things. We looking at the bigger picture. How many times a week, let alone a day, do we hear? If you're the Chicago Bears, you trade Justin Fields.
Yeah.
He's not that guy. We already know certain analysts, they've been hating on Justin Fields since day one. They don't even acknowledge the progress that this guy has put out there. So I'm going to go with you. I'm going to side with you on this one because he just got so much. You got 10% of the city hating on the man. You got people with whole channels scrutinizing us for supporting the guy.
That's crazy.
You got Justin Fields is under immense pressure.
Yes.
To get it done, especially when you think about him and his career. He's never beaten the Green Bay Packers. He's 0-5 against them. Matt Eberflus is 0-3 against them. And I think that honestly, you can tie both of those guys into one.
Yeah.
That amount of pressure for both of these guys to what a lot of people believe that this game will determine if they stay or go. Yeah. I got to side with you and say Justin Fields too.
Yeah, man. You could just look at it by population wise. You look at Chicago, it's damn near 5 million people in Chicago.
It's some.
And you look over there in Green Bay, what is it?
They got 100,000 people.
I was about to say a dozen.
They got 100,000 people.
You know,
and 10 pigs and 2 million blocks of cheese. And a bunch of cheese curds.
You know it is, bro.
It ain't nothing to do out there but watch football.
Bro, that's why they love it so much. They got a great culture. It's all football. They got a great culture. I'll give them that. That's all you got. That's all you got.
But hey, let us know down below who and why Who do you believe has the most pressure on them and why? Don't just go ahead and say who. Give us why. We want to talk about it and chop it up today. Let us know. But C-Dubb, it's time to get into the bread and the butter of this mailbag. The meat and potatoes of this mailbag. We're going to jump right into it with a first-time caller by the name of Josh.
Josh.
Hey, Haize and CBC Nation. This is your boy, Josh from Bermuda. Hey, man, it's going to be a great day, a great time for football this Sunday because we've got a rivalry game against the Packers and we can blow them out of the playoff. I hope Justin heard Kyle Brandon's rant that he issued directly out to Justin saying, F everybody, F everything else. This is your game. This is your time to prove who you are to the nation, to yourself, to the whole goddamn globe, and say that, you know what, I'm a Bear. I'm born a Bear. I'm going to be the Bears QB, and this is why I'm going to lead this team to a goddamn well Super Bowl championship in my career. So, guys, Bear Dawn, forget all the negativity, all the BS we went through this whole year. Time off, Bear Dawn, and that's all I got to say.
Well, shout out to Josh. See, I like those, Josh. I like when people go into detail, but I also love the quick hitters.
Yeah.
C-Dubb, this is Josh from Bermuda. Take her away.
Hey man, shout out Josh from Bermuda. I would like to say I was listening to all the post game shows and stuff like that, and a lot of people was calling that a statement game for Justin Fields. And I'm thinking to myself, if that's a statement game, what is this? And I'm done.
Facts. And Josh, I did listen to Kyle Brandt's. I believe that's the fella's name. Kyle Brandt's take on Justin Fields. Gave him a little pep talk. Tomorrow, make sure y'all tune in to Chicago Bears Central for the pregame because I got a pep talk for my guys too as well to get it done and make sure it happens. But Josh, shout out to you and Bermuda. It's great to know that we got supporters in different countries and different continents from what I remember. So shout out to all y'all and thanks for calling in, Josh.
Yeah.
C-Dubb, we're gonna keep on moving. This is another first-time caller. We got some first-time callers today. So shout out to these people. This voicemail right here, C-Dubb, is from Monty.
Hey, what's going on, fellas? This is Monty. And I just wanted to give you guys a holler real quick. I want to thank you guys for everything you do. Every day you guys come at us with the truth, the facts, and the receipts. So I truly appreciate that. Real quick, indoctrination is real. You can't be an adjective. There's no such thing as black or white people. Now that the paperwork is done, let me get started. I'm looking at the crowd and I'm listening to all these motherfuckers talk about keep Fields, keep Fields, keep Fields. We want Fields, whatever. But these were the same musty motherfuckers who had his house sold, his car repoed, and him packed and out of town just some weeks ago. And it kills me how people just flip-flop like that. A couple weeks ago, you hated them. You couldn't stand them, get them out of there. And now you want to keep them. My thing is, even if they don't win against Green Bay, you keep Fields because he is trending up. He's getting better. He's getting more comfortable. He's in rhythm. We need to keep that kid. All right, that's done. Shifting gears. I know C-Dubb may not like this, but forget Marvin Harrison Jr. We may not be up here again next year. And just like how you make toast, you spread the butter all around the toast. We need to spread this draft out as much as we possibly can to cover as much as we possibly can. Trade down, get as much as you can, and pick the best player available after you get a good wide receiver and defensive end. See what you brothers think about that. Talk to you later, and take it easy. Chicago up, Bear down.
Shout out to Monty. With me and C-Dubb normally alternate these things, but Monty had a little saying for C-Dubb, a little statement for C-Dubb. C-Dubb, take it away.
Hey, first off, really quick on the first statement. Yeah, this is family, the Chicago Bears family. We're gonna disagree. I'm not talking about this particular issue. I'm talking about flip-flopping when it comes to Justin Fields, if you like him or not. People can, change their mind. We accept them if they change it for the better or the worse. We all Chicago Bears fans. Now, when it comes to Marvin Harrison Jr.,
He just gave him a new name,
yeah,
Marvin
Marvin
Harrison.
Harrison Jr. Bro, okay, I understand. He already did this. He flipped it. He made a great draft last year. When is it time to get those pieces to the puzzles that's gonna stick, that's gonna make all those other pieces mesh? It's time to go and get that player, a generational player, staring you right in the face. You could trade down to 2 or 3 and still get him. But I'm saying you gotta get him. Do not pass on this generational talent. That's it.
Fair enough. Monty, I love the take, and thank you for calling in, by the way. The first thing is that people are always going to flip-flop. Hence why we always, at least in the beginning of the season, and sometimes I forget my words too. I said, y'all, after them first 4 weeks, we're like, bro, we got to temper our expectations. And then it picked up again, and I forgot everything I said. And against the Cleveland Browns, I'm like, let's go. And we lost. Against the Detroit Lions, the first game. Let's go. And we lost. But it's okay because I'm right back rolling again. Let's go. The third time's a charm, my brother. The third time's the charm. But nonetheless, on the last part with Marvin Harrison Jr., I believe I told C-Dubb over on my guy SB on SB Talks, Real Takes Over Fake Debates. Shout out my boy. I told the panel when I was a guest over there that you trade down to where you still in that range that you can get them. But if there's any scenario to where that you trade outside of that and some team trades up and snags Marvin Harrison Jr., I wouldn't be too mad at Rome Odunze out of Washington. He's a baller too, but I'm with C-Dubb. At some point, you gotta get the blue chip players, the game changing players to stick like that fat. You know that bacon, that fat on that bacon? Yeah, I used to eat pork bacon. I miss it so much, but I don't eat pork no more. So yeah, y'all better not judge me in the comments either. Mind your business. Mind your business. For real. But shout out to you, Monty. Thanks for calling in. Hey, you said it like that, Monty, not us. But hey, this next caller, he calls in. His name is Ruben. Not Ruben Studdard, but Ruben. He gonna let y'all know what he got to say. Here it is.
What's up, Haize? It's Ruben calling from Indiana. Been a Bears fan, man, ever since the Gale Sayers days. A couple of things I just wanted to mention, man, is watching the Stephen A. Smith show, and this guy comes up with a stat line thing on Fields and Caleb Williams. And I don't think it's fair that Fields, which is in the NFL, and Williams, which is in college, that you can compare their two stats. I just don't see that. I mean, pros, college, two different things. And he even admitted, I don't even watch Chicago Bear football. So why are you on there, bringing up stats on Justin Fields? I mean, just another hater, I guess. And second thing is, I watch Get Up in the Morning every morning on ESPN, and I'm about sick of this Graziano and this Tannenbaum, or whatever his name is. All they can think about is resetting the clock. You don't have to reset no clock, man. You got your quarterback of the future in Justin Fields, in my mind, and that's just how I feel. I think you should take that number 1 pick, trade it, get a haul, build a line around him, and let's move on. I mean, yeah, Justin, his first 2 years, he was sacked a lot. So, yeah, that's going to bring a lot of memories back when they want you to become a pocket passer. I mean, am I going to be protected? Am I going to get slammed again? But he's seeing now that he's got a decent line that's holding up, and he's killing in the pocket. So I just feel like they should trade that number 1 pick, build around Justin, and we're heading in the right direction. Coaching-wise, I just don't see them keeping Flus or Gesky. I think you need to bring in new coaches and just start out with a clean slate. But the talk is they're going to keep Flus. Well, if you keep Flus, it wouldn't make sense to get rid of Justin Fields. But back to Telemann and Graziano, if they look at the numbers, you only have to pay Fields $6 million next year. And if you pick up his fifth-year option, you only have to pay him like $21.2 million. That's cheap for a starting NFL quarterback. That's cheap. So they need to check their math, do their math or whatever. But when you only have to pay a guy $6 million in his fourth year on a rookie contract and pick up his fifth for 21.1 or 2, man, that's cooking, man. That's cooking with oil. So the Bears.
All right, Ruben, there's a 3-minute time limit. You obviously know that, but I'm just saying it for the other guys because you did leave an additional voicemail, but we're only going to play one for the sake of this episode. But I want to go ahead and talk about Flus. I think Flus is here to stay. I think that it'll probably be bad, but Lugetzi might have something to say too. I'm just saying. But on to your other points. A lot of people don't watch the Chicago Bears. They just go and look at the box score. Hence why when they talk about Justin Fields, he's not getting it done. La da 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 da. I always counter with, what about the offensive coordinator? How many times I got to put it out there for the people to say? In many games, you get the ball back with 2 minutes and 27 seconds left. How the hell do you give the ball back to the opposing team with 2 minutes left? Makes no sense. But that's what Lugetzi does. Then Lugetzi will run on first down for majority on the game, and then when things start to get tight, but you still have the lead, he want to pass. He want to be pass happy. Doesn't make any sense. Last point. I don't listen to nothing Mike Tannenbaum got to say ever. Ever. This is the same guy that said take Bryce Young last year. I will take Bryce Young fast. And your ass would have been fired this year if you was the GM of the Chicago Bears.
Yep.
That's all I got to say. C-Dubb, take it away.
Brilliantly said by my nephew, but I'm only touch on the national media. And I'm going to just say most. As evident in like the top, can you say he's the top media personality in Stephen A. Smith?
Yeah, him, Shannon Sharp. It's a few names, but he definitely in that top tier for sure.
Top tier, as you see how he presents his knowledge of the Chicago Bears through numbers, through math, through football math. But I love you guys because you like to come and get that context. And I don't mean like no eloquent like debate script or nothing like that. I'm about what happened in the game. Did the offensive line block for Justin Fields? Did he get beat down for the whole game? Did his wide receivers drop a lot of passes? That's why we love y'all, bro. Do not waste energy on these guys, bro. They just giving you numbers unless that's how you want to flow. That's
Facts.
it.
Yeah, because let's keep it a buck. These guys cannot watch all the games. If we being honest, we don't even watch all the games, but we definitely gonna watch our Chicago Bears. And if you tune in with the Chicago Bulls, Shy Bulls podcast, or Chicago Bulls Central, we gonna break it down because we support the team. I would like to say we damn near insiders. Not all the way, but we right there.
We lurking. We
definitely in the bushes, like for sure. But we gonna keep going on. We got 2 more left, ladies and gentlemen. This next one is from Donovan.
What's going on, Haize? What's going on, team? It's your boy Donovan, man. You already know. Shout out to the Cognac boys, everybody, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Hey, I've been real busy, man. I usually be on this call line a lot. This week I wasn't really on it, man. I had to hop on it, man. Show some love. Happy New Year to everybody, man. I just want to put my little 2 cents in on what I'm thinking about this Packers game, man. Shout out Justin Fields, man. He's that guy for real. Shout out DJ Moore, all them dudes. Congrats to Montez Sweat, Jalen Johnson for the Pro Bowl honors. You know what I'm saying, man? All that shit. TJ Edwards is snub, bro. I feel like he's having an all-pro season. I seen his post where it was different tiers of linebackers. He's in tier 1, like 2 spots behind Fred Warner and Roquan. Like, come on, bro. I feel like he's having an all-pro type season, but You got to remember, Fred Warner is middle linebacker, and so is Roquan. That's why I think we should move him. But anyways, that's off topic. On the Green Bay, um, I don't know, man. I'm very confident. We have a good game and stuff like that. As far as our offense goes, we're missing a couple weapons. I don't know. I'm being the devil's advocate, man. I know we riding high, 2 home wins in a row, riding high on that. But like I said, 80% of our wins this season have came at home. I know we blew a couple of them in the fourth or whatnot away, but still, those are most of our wins. And then our defense has been playing good, but you got to see the offenses they've been playing lately. They started off hot, or they started to heat up with Montez Sweat but it was the Panthers, then it was the Vikings, then it was the only good offense we played is the Lions, and I feel like overall we're a better team than the Lions, but that's another story for another day. And I don't know, I gotta see what happens because this Packers offense, as much as I hate the fucking green and yellow team, they got a good quarterback, good offensive play caller, and it don't matter who playing for them. He giving all these damn players he just dotting them up, bro. Like it's different players having big games every fucking week in Green Bay, and that's a part of their fault. I gotta redo this.
Okay, Donovan, you got cut off there. But C-Dubb, it's on you, my guy. Take it away.
I think he was trying to point out that Justin Fields, that he likes him, he wants him to stay. I agree with that, absolutely. And I think he was trying to tell us what we should know, that the Green Bay Packers are a threat. This is not going to be an easy game, a blowout. I expect this to be a knockdown, drag them out to the last 5 minutes of this game. So it's absolutely, you can respect Jordan Love, you can respect Matt LaFleur. That's his name, correct?
Yes.
Matt LaFleur. So that's it. But we just gonna bust their ass though. Gonna be a good game.
It's definitely going to be a good game. I do want to point out, when you start talking about the teams that the Bears face, I understand there might be some problems with these offenses, but I still look at these teams in a different light. Minnesota Vikings, before they faced the Bears, their last game, they were all right offensively. You still had Addison doing what he do, and then you still have TJ Hawkinson. So it's not like they didn't have anything out there. So that is a thing. Then when they played Atlanta, that's a team playing for their division, regardless of how bad the division is. That's a team in playoff contention, and they have offensive weapons. They just have a few questions at quarterback. Not my problem, though. The Lions, you can't discount them. These are the guys that believe they about to go win a Super Bowl, and they're the division winner. And the Bears should have beat them twice, but we beat them, and that's all that matters. The Cleveland Browns, bro, I understand Joe Flacco came off the couch, but bro, he's been getting 300-yard games since he hopped off the porch.
Killing.
300-yard games since he hopped off the porch. And if Luke Getsy doesn't screw it up, we win the game. And Matt Eberflus screwed it up as well. Yep. We win the game. So I understand that it's issues with every team, but I got to look at the situation and say the Bears beat 2 playoff teams. They contended with 1. And the Minnesota Vikings at the time where the Bears played them were a playoff team. Mm-hmm. You got to take it for something. But hey, C-Dubb, this is the last one. This is from Wheelchair Jaw. Jacob Home.
Jacob Home.
Yeah, what's good, y'all? Hey, this your boy Jacob Home, a.k.a. Willie Jaw, a.k.a. Mr. Funny Man. But I just calling to check in and give y'all some motivation today. Man, we got this big game coming up tomorrow, man. Man, it's on. It's on like popcorn, man. Justin, man. Hey, you know what to do, my nigga. You know what to do, G. Come out here, be aggressive. See it, throw it. See it, throw it. You got it, man. Defense, hey, you better get this weasel by the neck, and you better strangle this weasel like a motherfucker, boy. Y'all better get this nigga, because y'all see on the sideline, he was talking about the 1, 2, 3, 4. No, you finna throw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 picks. Let's get it, man. Montez wreak havoc, man. Everybody play for each other. Everybody galvanize together and recognize that we got a common goal to defeat the motherfucking cheeseheads, because this needs to end. We need to take the North and never give it back, man. And it starts tomorrow, man. We got this. I believe in us, and the momentum is on our side, man. All we got to do is stop Aaron Jones, his little speedy ass, stop him, and make Jordan Love play quarterback. That's what we got to do. Make Jordan Love play quarterback. Because you see that nigga don't know how to throw the deep ball. He throws pop-ups like it's baseball. So secondary, see the ball, catch the ball, be the ball, get the ball. But all I gotta say is, man, shout out to the gang, shout out to everybody, Booker World, Fred. You feel me? Shout out to everybody, man. Love all y'all, bless to y'all. And remember, shot up, bear down. It ain't over, man. It's just beginning.
Ooh, I love how you ended that, Jacob Pong. It ain't over, y'all. It's just beginning. I feel like you said everything I needed to say, Jacob Pong. And shout out to you for being Mr. Funny Man. Bro. C-Dubb, what you got?
Nephew gonna give a motivational speech tomorrow. I want to give a motivational speech really quick, but not to the Bears, to the fans. This is what y'all want y'all to do. I want y'all to relax tomorrow. 2 hours before the game, come on, make sure you're right. Get ready. Take your showers, little stinking ass people. Go take a shower. Get you some breakfast. Get your food, your snacks, your chicken wings, get your chips. Get your digs, get your beer, get your cognac. Sit back and chill and watch the biggest game the Chicago Bears had in about 3-4 years, bro. And don't ever waver and never stop believing that we're going to take that game. Because this is when it ends. No more thinking about, man, any quarterback can beat us. Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers, now this dude. No. You got that mindset. Get that mindset out. It's time to win. Enjoy.
Enjoy. I don't give a piss. I don't give a what dude say? I don't give a damn. I don't give a piss about none but the Tide. But I don't give a damn about none but the Bears. It is what it is, man. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to another episode of Chicago Bears Central. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and shout out to y'all for getting us to 11,000. Hey. Y'all know we are family, and family gonna continue to rock with family, whether we agree or disagree. If you want to be a part of an episode like this, call in, leave a voicemail, get straight to the point, because it's a 3-minute time limit. 773-242-9336. Y'all already know. We gonna catch y'all on the next one for sure.
This has been a presentation of the Break Media.